Other learning difficulties will include dyspraxia, which is a motor difficulty, dysgraphia, which is a difficulty with handwriting, dyssemia is a problem with space, and dyslalia is an articulation problem. I'll just briefly tell you about each. Now, dyslalia you can see among children who have speech difficulties. It could be due to different reasons. What you will see is the child's difficulty in pronunciation. Sometimes they may have stammers, they stutters, and they find it hard to say immediately what they think. So there's some processing gap between the thought and the speech. So I think for such difficulty, it is best to see a speech therapist. The second one is called dyspraxia. Now, praxis means movement. Now, dyspraxia is a child who is generally in regular terms, he is called a clumsy child. A child whose brain-body connections are not matured. For example, the child will not be able to run up and down the staircase, after a certain age. Not a small child, he may not be able to do skipping. He may not be able to catch a ball. He may not be toilet trained even in second standard. He has accidents. Even before he reaches the toilet, he has already wet his clothes. Those are inner body movements. He is not able to stop eating when he is full. His tolerance of pain is either too low or too high. He's cut his finger, but he doesn't feel the pain. He doesn't cry. What it will manifest is, it will manifest as a restlessness in the classroom. It will look very similar to ADHD. And very significantly, in higher classes, it will manifest as a problem with copying from the blackboard, handwriting issues, inability to manage in that 4-ruled notebook, and inability to plan, what we call as motor planning. For example, if I have to hit the ball, I have to instinctively understand the speed in which the ball is coming, how to position my ball, how much to raise my bat, and where will I put my foot, and then how much to hit the ball so that it reaches the boundary. So this much of planning is required. So dyspraxia becomes very, very obvious in the sports games period. He cannot do march past. He hits on to somebody else. He falls down. He trips. And it also manifests in the handwriting, in mathematics, in graph, geometry. These are all activities. In craft, he cannot cut on a straight line. He cannot hold the plastic scale and draw a line. When he is drawing the straight line, the scale moves or the paper moves or he only moves. So these children are called clumsy children. But that is not fair to them because it is a genuine difficulty. This can be corrected through occupational therapy. So in Diksha, we do offer a home program for occupational therapy. And many children have shown tremendous progress. So that's about dyspraxia. One offshoot of dyspraxia is only dysgraphia. Dysgraphia is an inability to write, which could be because of sensory issues. So even if you send this child to handwriting class, you will not see progress because you have to address the underlying problems. So you need to get some professional expert opinion.